Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka the Weather Gamer, bringing you, oh god, what am I recording now? It's been a long day. Oh, P4G. Which stands for... I don't remember. Anyways, it's a league war, basically. It's 16 different leagues coming together and having teams of 10 coaches. Each week, 7 coaches play. It's Panther's the one who created the league. WWC was invited. Also, sorry, the lights are changing colors because I've got them on strobe. Panther did invite WWC to the fray back when this first opened up, and I declined. Just didn't want to get into it with everything that I had going on from my own draft leagues and all that. And I think I was running season 4 of WWC at the time. Might have been running season 3. So I said no, but I'd spectate, and then there were some rather toxic people in that server, so I ended up leaving, pulling out of it. They revamped it, and in doing so, Panther invited me again. I talked to the fellow commissioners, Jake, Zippy, Thriller, well, Jake and Zippy, actually, because Thriller wasn't a commissioner at the time, and Nikki wasn't a commissioner either, because Slick was still a commissioner for us, before he decided to take his leave. Anywho, we all agreed to do it. Our team consists of myself, Zippy, Jake, Thriller, Nikki, Revan, Sandy Sims, Checkmate, Naily, and SV Tornado, who you guys will remember is a way back Season 1 runner-up. Old school coach. It's been a long time since SV was around, so I'm glad he came back for this. I'm not going to cover the whole team and all their teams today. I'm going to catch up to where we're at currently, and then I'll talk about that in future videos. But we each got to pick our own set of 9 Mons that we have to use the entire season. We don't get any transactions or anything. And so we worked together to do that, and this is what we came up with for me. And then I'll go through the first 2 battles. I did sit out week 3 versus Sunset. I just needed the week off, and so I just sat out. It's no offense to Miles or any of Sunset, but I wanted a week off. I played Panther. Well, I was supposed to play Panther week 1. Panther's dealing with a family crisis, so I ended up playing Jacob week 1. And then I played John Jr., the designer of the ton of WWC related stuff right now, and the revamped Charizard's logo, and so on and so forth. So, but yeah, that's where we sit right now. So I sat out week 3. I'm going to play next week, week 4, which is versus Pichu, which is run by Autumn. Autumn and I are actually going to square off. It's going to be the first time we've squared off in over a year, so I'm looking forward to doing that as well. But the team I've got, Megalopunny, which I have not used in a long time. It is DLC 2, which means it has access to U-turn close combat. Does not have return, but it's still a fantastically broken bunny. You see Megalopunny getting banned for a reason across a lot of leagues, so I am very glad to get this opportunity to use Megalopunny. Clefable, for the first time I've got Clefable. I'm going to try it. I've been recommended it numerous times, and I've never got my hands on it because it's usually taken in draft leagues early on before I can get a hold of it. So we'll give it a chance. Got Haxorus, big boy Haxorus again. I've been alternating between Hydreigon and Haxorus, and honestly, I need to stop rotating between the 2 of them, but it was either going to be Haxorus or it was going to be Mega Charizard X, and obviously I'm using Charizard X in WWC, so I went Haxorus here. And I just come off of using Hydreigon and SBT when I was building this, so I didn't want to use Hydreigon again. Picked up Shandy for the speed. Base 80 speed was a nice speed tier, gives me fire and ghost type. A very powerful special wall breaker to go with my physical wall breakers. I get Donphan for hazard control and rocks and spinning. Grab Serp for defog as well as speed and just overall being a general nuisance. I grab Zoroark again for speed, also giving me another dark type. Or giving me a dark type. I grabbed Araquanid because I've been... A lot of these mons came from my Igglybuff run. Haxorus, Serp, and Nid, Donphan coming from SBT just because they're mons that I've been using right now and I'm really comfortable with and been wanting to continue to use. Then grab Magneton for a steel type so I can remove the steels that Haxorus and Clefable don't necessarily like and just, you know, give it a try. So, we'll see what comes of it. But like I said, first week I was supposed to play... Oops, that's the wrong... Spoilers, that's for NCL. You might have seen that already. I was supposed to play Panther, ended up playing Jacob because he had to sub in. Oh. Brings Togekiss, Mega Gyarados, Mew, Garchomp, Raikou, and Zarina. I had Mega Lopunny, I had Unaware Clef, I believe it was Banded Haxorus, Zoroark, Nid, and Donphan. So I end up leading Donphan versus Gyarados, which is a terrible position to be in. But I stayed in predicting him to try and Dragon Dance because, as you saw, this is Sludge Bomb. This is actually Zoroark hidden in disguise. I went for Sludge Bomb predicting either Zarina coming in for whatever reason or just to hit the Gyarados super hard. And it actually goes for sub, continuing to weaken itself. Does Mega Evolve. I Sludge Bomb, break the sub. Waterfalls doesn't kill me, but does just show that this thing is back. I go for Sludge Bomb on the Garchomp and immediately switch into Clefable. Clefable gets a Toxic off, and then I believe Moonblast gets the kill. So down goes Mega Gyarados. In comes Raikou, trying to set up screens as I Wish Pass into Donphan, which is actually Donphan now. I spin to break the rocks off. Do get knocked off to lose my boots. Gunk Shot to do a ton. It would have killed had Reflect not been up. I do get a Clutch Poison. And this is where things go off the rails. It's Cosmic Power Mew, which is a massive, massive problem for me. Cosmic Power Store Power Mew is disgusting, and I really don't like it. I do just continue to sit in and lunge because I'm trying to lower the attack stat is down 6 stages in order to weaken Cosmic or Stored Power. There really wasn't much else I could do. I was also trying to stall out the screens. I really, really wish I had stuck with Mirror Coat on my Araquanid. If I had stuck with Mirror Coat, I would have done 86% right here and forced it to roost and then continue to attack into it. Instead, I'm just stuck lunging repeatedly, trying to wear this thing down. I go into Clefable, do get a crit, but even without the crit, it was going to do 50%. Because I did not know that Stored Power ignored Unaware in the fact that its base power still goes up. I'm ignoring the stat boost, so I would have hit through the Spadef boosts. Did not realize that. My bad. I go for the Dark Pulse here, see the Body Press. I mean, I'm kind of just SOL at this point. I go for Mega Lopunny. I T-Wave in order to try and slow this thing down and maybe get lucky on some paras. I did do that as non-Mega because I kept Limber for really, really cool tech. And then I go into Araquanid and I'm just going to... Again, I wish I had Mirror Coat right there because I would have done and killed it had I been Mirror Coat. I continue to lunge. I'm just searching for answers at this point. I lived. I go for an Earthquake. Get the para. Go for another Earthquake. Get another para. Rapid Spin to try and get some speed. Earthquake. Get another para. Earthquake. Unfortunately, I don't get another para. Had I got one more para, I would have been in a much better position, I think. But Stored Power is going to clean here. Lopunny's going to triple Axle just to try and do some damage. I do get a crit, which was very necessary. I go into Haxorus, Banded First Impression, Praying, and I do end up getting that kill. But at this point, it's over. There's nothing I can do to beat Jacob at this point. He calls rightfully that I was banded, goes into Garchomp, Earthquakes, and is faster than me naturally. So it sucks. Body Press, Stored Power, Cosmic Power Mew just put in a lot of work against me, and that's something I have to remember going forward. So then the following week, I did play John. Bringing, I believe it was Scarf Zone with Magnet Pull to try and trap the Steela, Sticky Web Nid. Chandelure, I believe, was Scarfed, Zoroark being Spexed, and I actually disguised it as Chandelure. I believe I was Assault Vest, Serp, and then might have been Banded Haxorus for, you know, continuing to be original, but, yeah, I led Zoroark disguised as Chandelure. Found out later that this was an Assault Vest Emboar. It head smashes, kills Zoroark. Dead. I go Chandelure, Sucker Punches. Oof. I Energy Balled, predicting Blastoise or Swamp to come in. In comes Weavile. It's obviously going to be faster than me, so I go Araquanid, and it just kicks that thing's butt. I go Chandelure. I was definitely Scarf Chandelure. Serp comes in. Triple Axle's going to kill me. But at that point, I had nothing really. Chandelure Energy Balls to try and take this Cupid down. In comes Celesteela. In comes Magneton. Goes for Protect as I go for Reflect. I go for whatever that is. Light Screen. I was dual screens Magnezone with Teleport and Electric Move. That was the only thing I was carrying, was an Electric Move. It was designed to trap Celesteela, but Shed Shell. Haxorus comes in behind screens. I go for a Swords Dance, trying to get set up. Ends up roaring me out. Shandy comes in. I just go for Energy Ball because at this point there's nothing else I can do with Shandy. Toxtricity is going to come in. It's going to shift gear on me. And then Overdrive. Magneton's not going to be able to do anything. I set up the light screen to try and live. And then I go for Thunderbolt. Bring in Haxorus. There's nothing I can't even set up at this point, so I go for the Scale Shot to try and get the speed boost, and then I believe Weavile can come in and Sucker Punch me. No, it Ice Shards me, so I end up losing 3-0 to John. Yeah, it was a rough game there as well, so... But that is where we currently sit for PGP. Of course I don't have it. I'm going to have to go pull the PGP doc, because for some reason I don't save that doc. Where is PGP's doc? Document. We are basically in last place right now as a team. So as soon as Discord loads up the stream, I'm gonna have to turn my backlight on, I think, after this. Oh my god, Discord's being slow. Yeah, okay. I was like, wait, I think something's missing. There we go. Season 2. Being at home, my parents' internet sucks, so... there we go. Yeah, so here you can see APA, WWC, WPF, SSR, Pichu, NCP, SBT, TBL, BBL. There's all your things. Actually, yeah, there's our rosters. We're 0-2. We're 4-15, minus 34. Yeah, only WPF and Sunset are close to us. The rest of these teams are all like super far ahead of us. So they're kind of close. HBL's kind of close to being last with us. So, match stats. Where is my WWC? There we go. So there you can see I've got the Megalopunny team, 0-2 minus 7. Zippy's got Coco Gliscor. Checkmate's got a Mega Glade. Aegis Slash is a weird team. Naily, who is kicking ass for us, is Dragapult Mega Scissor. Jake has a Lucha Boom team. Revan has a Mega Mawile Latios kind of Trick Roomy team. Sandy has a Torn-T Hydreigon based team with Urshifu. Thriller's got Sand. Nikki's got Stall. And Torn has got a mixture of everything. So, yeah, that's where we sit as far as this goes. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you for the Week 4 battle versus